Hello and welcome to this guidance video which will guide you through the process of undertaking an audit of barriers using the Survey 123 app. This video recaps the information you were given in the virtual training session you attended. You can watch it as a reminder or can refer to the written reference guide that appears after this video. Before doing any auditing, please ensure that you have read the risk assessment and watched the Staying Safe video, as well as allocated yourself one or more sections of route to survey via the allocation tool. Guidance for this is above. To audit a barrier, first open the Barrier Audit Survey in Survey 123. Then select Scotland Barriers Audit Auditing Survey. Click the blue Collect icon to progress to the survey. Location is captured automatically, but you will need to refine its accuracy. To do this, tap the map on the screen to expand it, zoom into your location by using the plus icon or swiping the screen. Use the crosshairs button to return to your GPS location. This will display the accuracy of the GPS in meters. Move the map so that the pin is located as accurately as possible on your position. Click the tick at the bottom right of the screen. Select the answer to the barrier is located on NCN or link path by clicking the appropriate circle. Select the restriction type by choosing either Access Control or Physical Restriction. You will now be prompted to select the barrier type from a drop-down menu. Scroll down to view all the options and click on any thumbnail image to expand the image of a particular barrier type for reference. Some thumbnails give more than one example where there are common variations on a barrier type. Once you have selected the restriction and barrier type, further fields will appear. Answer the question, is the barrier close to a junction or crossing? Your response will help to determine which dimension fields are triggered. You will be prompted to record key dimensions specific to the selected barrier type. Please refer to the Barrier Measurement and Accessibility Guide that has been issued to you to understand which measurements to take. It is very important to take a minimum of 2 good quality, clear photos of each barrier as it appears from both directions. You can take up to 4 photographs in total. To take a photo, tap the camera icon. You can edit or delete the image using the icons below the image. Please include photos of any other relevant details such as close-ups or context. For certain barrier types, a note will indicate what key features to look out for. There is also an option to annotate an image. Please do make sure there are no people in your pictures. If it isn't possible to take a picture without people in it, please make sure they are not identifiable, for example that they are not facing the camera or are in the distance. Once you have completed steps 1 to 5, click the arrow in the bottom right corner of the screen to progress to accessibility criteria. Accessibility criteria are recorded on a qualitative scale, poor, adequate or good, or in rare situations as not applicable. Definitions of the different criteria and guidelines on how to rate them are provided in the Barrier Measurement and Accessibility Guide that has been issued to you. Add any further information or comments that may help with understanding the context or details of the barrier. For example, agricultural, maintenance or service vehicle access required, specific issues you're aware of or local knowledge, for example the area is prone to flooding, conflict between different users, safety or misuse, unique features of artwork associated with the barrier that might have significance to the local community, any notes of key features specific to that barrier type. Once you have completed a barrier audit, you must submit the survey. To do this, click the tick at the bottom right of your screen. You will not be able to proceed unless you have filled out all of the mandatory fields. These are marked with a red asterisk. A survey completed pop-up will appear. You can either send now if you have good mobile reception and the data will immediately show up on our GIS mapping, or save in Outbox The data will be stored on your phone and you can send it at a later time. Once you've submitted the audit of all the barriers on your allocated section, you will need to mark that section as complete using the allocation tool. Guidance on how to do that is in section 5. Please now move on to section 4 and read through the frequently asked questions. Thank you for watching this guidance video, and thank you for your support in helping us to carry out the barrier audit for Sustrans Scotland.